What's up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of Take 5 podcast. I got a very special guest in the building. I know him as Pulz, Sean Young. I don't know what to call you. Welcome.
Sean Pulz is good, man.
Sean Pulz is good?
Thank you for having me, Rico.
It's always a pleasure, my brother.
Yes, my brother.
I'm unfortunately under some sad circumstances, but we have to do what we have to do.
Yes, absolutely. You know, we've been ravaged by Hurricane Melissa. I know anybody gives their daughter that name Melissa after what we experienced in Jamaica.
Yeah. Any Melissas after 2025 problem.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Talk about what you're doing.
I'm collaborating with a non-profit organization, DTR Foundation, Yard and Foreign, which is, you know, my wife's platform.
Correct.
First Love Sounds, the Simply Elegant Family, and D9 Seafood Bar and Grill in Lithonia. So we're collaborating and we're going to be doing a hurricane relief event this Friday, November 7th.
Okay.
And that starts from 6 p.m. until midnight. We may start a little bit earlier, but definitely to help our people in Jamaica. Okay. It's a crazy time right now in Jamaica, and we are in it for the long haul, Rico. I felt the need to help our people, and not just myself, but shout out to everyone in the diaspora for helping with the aid in Jamaica and getting the aid to them. We have people on the ground right now, Rico, that are working 24/7 to get aid to, especially the western end of the island. And we saw the need to do this hurricane relief, and we're hoping that we can get the support on Friday. People can come by like from 4 to drop off if they don't want to stay, but we'll have a full evening of entertainment and camaraderie and reflection on the great times we've had in Jamaica growing up, and sharing stories and see how we can help the community.
This is something that you do naturally anyway.
Naturally, Rico. So, I'm always on the ground in Jamaica.
Always doing something.
You see me doing stuff on social media, and this is not for hype. You know me.
Yeah, of course.
I do it from the heart. I have a passion to help people. I have a lot of different projects going on, but this takes precedence right now in getting essential supplies to our communities. They, survival essential items. They need water. They need food.
Right.
It's a pandemonium right now to get gas. They're limiting people, Rico, on the amount of gas you can get right now at the gas stations, because the tankers are too huge to get to the gas stations. So they're limiting that, and then once the roads are a bit more clear, then they'll be able to get in to have supply. Same thing with the delivery trucks. Same thing with the tractor trailers getting into these parishes. And I know you probably don't know the western side as being the county of Cornwall. No. That's what they call it, because Jamaica is divided in 3 counties: Cornwall, Middlesex, and Surrey. So Cornwall is western Jamaica, which comprises of Trelawney, St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, and St. Elizabeth.
Right.
So those parishes is almost like you have Florida with the different cities. So that's how it's separated. And Middlesex are the parishes that are in the middle of Jamaica, and then Surrey are the parishes on the eastern side. So that's how geographically,
nice geography class.
That's right, geographically, that's how they're located.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Back up a little bit, because I know it was the fundraiser was scheduled for another venue.
Yes.
So just in case people had that venue in mind, just let them know.
So officially, we just confirmed a new venue because of situations beyond our control.
Correct.
And we're going to D9 Seafood Bar and Grill, right next to Front Page Event Center, which is Rockbridge and 124, where the DMV is.
Correct.
So we're going to put out that flyer tonight, tomorrow morning. So we're asking everyone to scratch off the old venue off your calendar, and we will have the new flyer out shortly with the new venue. And I want to say thanks to them there. They've accepted us on short notice. We're just coming from there now.
Yeah.
And definitely we apologize to everyone for that change. Hope it don't inconvenience you too much, but it's just a short trek from the original venue.
I mean, it is centrally located
yes,
as well.
Yes. So, we're excited to be doing this for our country, and we're excited to have the community come together and support us in our venture, because it's a passion. It's coming from our heart, and we thank our Caribbean neighbors like yourself and other promoters, the Guyanese community, the Trinidad community.
Right.
This is all one cause.
One CARICOM.
So one CARICOM, and we're inviting all the promoters to come out, all the selectors. I've touched base with pretty much all the ones that I have contacts for, to ask them to lend a hand and support. I called them and said, I'm asking for your professional services. So, putting respect on their name. So thanks to all the DJs in advance, and to all the promoters who are coming out to support our event, Rico. Because it touch a nerve, believe me.
Oh, yeah.
The devastation, the hurricane has us on our knees. And, we're praying, and we take it step by step. So the main aim right now is survival, Rico.
Gotcha.
Survival, then we get into infrastructure. And the government is playing their part, but I think that it could have been, a little bit better. I won't get into the politics, but definitely, we have underserved communities who are still not being served.
But I'm sure no one is ever prepared for something of this magnitude.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, I'm not going east or west. I'm just saying you're never prepared for nothing.
Absolutely.
Like this.
And it's the same when it comes on to if it was in North America,
Correct.
if it was in any other Central American country, it would be the same thing. And I must make special mention to DTR Foundation. They are the umbrella that we are collaborating with, the main foundation, DTR Foundation.
Okay.
They've done so much work in Jamaica. They've already been on the ground delivering care packages. So they are one of our main collaborators that we're doing the event with. So DTR Foundation, big up to my very good friend, he's like a brother, Garol Hamilton. So, I want to say thanks to him for allowing us to be under his umbrella as a 501c3. So if you make cash donations, people, it's tax deductible. So you can definitely go on to givebutter.com/DTR to Jamaica, and you will be able to donate on the website, and it's 100% tax deductible.
In terms of supplies, what do you suggest people give more of?
We have some basic essential supplies. The Jamaica government, they put out a list of items that are exempt from duty and GCT, which is the general consumption tax in Jamaica. And the basic items we're asking for is canned food. We're asking for feminine products, toiletries, bedding, clothing, of course, lightly used, and new, and of course, hand tools. If they're small, hammer, any kind of zinc and any kind of material that's basic. Because you have to think about us too with the shipping. Right. So we definitely want, water. We'll still take the water. Right. We got sponsorship with PepsiCo. So they initially they told us X amount of cases, and they went like 4X, 4 to 5. They went over and beyond because they wanted to be a part of that.
That's good.
Northside Hospital, they have committed to giving us medical supplies. So that's another important thing, Rico, medical supplies. So that's very, very critical because we have people down there that are injured, people who need different kind of treatment. And the good thing is that the pharmacies are opening slowly but surely. They're operating on generators because there's no power.
That's what I'm hearing.
And the horror stories you hear, Rico, it really, really touch me so much. It's I've never seen anything like this. The last thing I saw really was Katrina, and it's a similar case where I was hoping that the government would come up with a system where they could move the residents out of the community, just to get them warm, just to get them somewhere comfortable that they could sleep, and then they could always come back home, because there's most of them, 90% of the people, there's nothing to come back to, absolutely nothing. A few people, Rico, have concrete houses with slab, but there's no water, there's no light. And when there's no water, that's a problem. Yeah. You have water trickling through the pipe, and I'm hoping that the National Water Commission, they'll be able to get them, running water. And I told my friends and family, try not to drink that water yet because you never know what kind of contamination is in the line. Correct. So that's why we're focusing on getting them water. It's gotten hot again, so people are getting dehydrated. One person called me, walked 3 miles, and they called me and asked me if I know anyone. I'm in America. Because they heard about what we're doing, they wanted to find out if they could get a bottle of water, Rico. This is serious business. A bottle of water. So we're on the brink of a humanitarian crisis.
I wouldn't say the brink. I would say you are on it.
We are.
Yeah.
And same thing. It's a hunger crisis. And we have the criminals right now. They're robbing people.
Heard about that.
Who are bringing supplies to these communities. And it hurts my heart. And, myself and my wife were planning to go to Jamaica on an humanitarian effort. I just came back, but I feel that duty calls.
Correct.
And it's the same with DTR Foundation. We have people on the ground, and we are going down to make sure that we make a difference. So my president of the DTR Foundation, he's going on Thursday, Dr. Garol Hamilton. He's heading down on Thursday, and then we will go after our event. So we're planning that because we don't want to go down and we have to wait too long on the items and the products that we have to ship down.
Yeah, which is going to be my next question. How long does it take to get there?
It's a bottleneck right now because you have so many people shipping items
from all over the world.
All over the world. So we have thousands and thousands of containers going down. But if we don't get in the line, then we won't get to the finish line.
Gotcha.
So we have to get in the blocks and put our products, in motion.
Got it.
Yes, so it's a lot of logistics, a lot of coordination. The First Love family, Simple Elegant family, DTR, Yard and Foreign, D9 events, and just spoke to Janice Palmer, and she committed. So, big up to Janice for making a commitment to the hurricane relief effort. So, she's on board. So we have other entities who have reached out to us, Mikey Sparkle, yourself, and all. I don't want to forget. I don't want to start getting any names.
You're gonna always forget. You can always forget somebody. So it's not intentional.
All the Atlanta family.
Correct.
They are on board with me, and Keisha, Platinum, and myself. We are doing other projects, but Keisha reached out to me like, Sean, I see your pain. I'll jump in and help. Other people reached out to me in the community, and that's very, it makes me emotional. Because now is the time that we stick together. We don't, there's no segregation when it comes on to Caribbean folk. When help is needed, and especially Atlanta family, I must give kudos and credit. Kudos to everyone who I see out there that's doing something. And I see a lot of people on social media who are doing it. I don't care if you publicize it or not. That's not to be debated. It's what's in your heart. Yeah. And we do it from the heart, and we want to help. So I don't care about, what's out there, as long as people are doing. Because I know there are people out there saying, why you're publicizing that you're doing. It also motivates other people.
In everything you do good, you're gonna have critics.
There you go. I
don't worry about critics.
And if you don't have critics, that means you're not doing
something.
Good.
Exactly.
Right. So thanks to everyone who are chipping in. And if I forget any names, charge it to my brain and not my heart. Yeah.
Anything else you want folks to know?
Just come out on Friday. And we're hoping to even push that start time to 4:00 because you may have people leaving work.
Correct.
And they just want to drop off items and leave. Right. We will have barrels, we have bins that they could put stuff in, they'll be labeled. And we'll have some music. And of course, you could chill out with us. Right. We'll have some entertainment. And, come out to 8002 B Rockbridge Road in Litonia. So right by the DMV, 124 on Rockbridge Road at D9 Seafood Bar and Grill. We're going to have a grand time. We're going to reflect. We're going to have an evening of entertainment and also reflect and pay respect to the people of Jamaica. Right.
And it doesn't matter where you're from in Jamaica. Like some folks are from Kingston.
Yeah.
But anyway,
that's
an inside joke.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you're from.
Yeah, my brother Alwyn. My brother Alwyn, ride or die.
I wasn't gonna call the name.
He's from Kingston, but he's always whatever we do. We always support each other. That's my ride or die. Gotcha. So my pain is his pain. Yes. And his pain is not my pain. I'm joking. His pain is my pain. We look out for each other.
Gotcha.
And I can call on my friends. I have great friends. I have great family.
Yes.
And I consider Atlanta people my family.
Absolutely.
And they've reached out. So it doesn't matter, man. Whatever you have, just bring it, the essential items. And I will post the list of items that you can choose from. Okay. And those items are the ones that are exempt from duty and GCT.
Got it.
All right.
Sean? Like I said, I hate it has to be under these circumstances.
Yeah, definitely. But But I thank everyone, and I thank you for giving me the platform.
Absolutely.
So I could inform everyone and what's going on. And definitely, you know, if needs be and we have to do another one, then we'll do it, because guess what? This is a long distance race. It's not a sprint. It's going to take years for the island to recover. And it's a domino effect. It will affect the other parishes, because now the resources are drying up in eastern Jamaica. Really? Because people are leaving the west, going to Kingston, and then you have people in Kingston who are helping the people in the west. So the wholesale, the gas stations, people are buying gas in Kingston and bringing it down to western Jamaica because of the shortage.
Got it.
We have a lot of natural tourist attractions that like the Holland Bamboo, one of the most famous landmark in Jamaica, is no more. So we have to figure out how we're going to get back Holland Bamboo. That's in St. Elizabeth. Bamboo is flat. And that used to be a tunnel. Yeah. It's almost like you're going through Holland Tunnel and you have the bamboos making an arch. So you have so many places: Lover's Leap, Treasure Beach, Little Ochi, you know, Hanover, Rick's Cafe, coming up the beach, going Montego Bay, you know, Trelawney. The whole tourism industry have taken a hit. And tourism is if not the number one income earner in Jamaica. Yeah. And a lot of residents, they work in the tourism industry. So
it's a domino effect.
It's a domino effect. So we're praying for everyone. Just want to let Jamaica know that we're coming. We're there already, but we're coming with more. And we'll make sure that we can, try to improve their lives as best as we can. Let's worry about survival, then we think about infrastructure.
Well said.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rico. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
One love. Jamaica land we love.
Okay.
Thank you.
My special guest today, Pulz, Sean Young, whatever you want to call him. He'll go by any name. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. That's youtube.com/RicoVibes. And we'll catch you next time on another edition of Take 5.